Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day. So as you can see, today's theme is love, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new Kylie Cosmetics Valentine's Day collection. I'm going to be reviewing her eyeshadow palette and her blush in the shade Make Him Blush. I skipped out on all the other products because your girl is on a budget right now and I just don't have the funds to buy something and not exactly like it. And some of the shades of her lip kits and things like that have just been a little bit repetitive for me, so I just decided to pass on this. So as always, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and let's get into the video. Okay, so here is the palette here. Very cute. I love the colors. I am gonna say I'm not really sure how this look is gonna turn out because there are such a different variety of colors here, and the color story, I'm not sure if everything will mesh, but we're gonna go ahead and try it anyway. So my eyes are prepped and primed. I'm using the Juvia's Place I Prep I Prime eyeshadow primer. I really want to test out the colors and see how the pigment is, so I'll be going in for a really colorful look this time. So I'm gonna start with one of the brightest shades, By the Fire, and see what the pigment is like. Okay, there's color, but it is coming on a bit patchy. But I definitely feel like you can layer this. It is seeming to be layering very well. Okay, yeah, this is pretty. This is only the second coat of eyeshadow and I feel like it's popping really nicely, so that's nice. And it also seems very easy to blend and work with, so that's also a really nice surprise. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the shade Forever and Ever. Okay, this one's also a bit light and you can see there's some powder, there's some fallout. Little bit patchy, but again, these go on really well and they seem easy to blend. So let me just add a little more of that. I feel like on my skin tone, these are very close to being the same color. But if you are looking for a really diverse kind of pop, this might not be the best palette. So this is Forever and Ever. In the corners here, it's very light and powdery. Again, easy to apply, easy to blend, just the pigment is lacking a bit. Next, I'm gonna use the shade Cherries and Cream as a transition color. Oh, this is pretty. And it seems pigmented. So we have Cherries and Cream here, which is a matte, which shows up, I think, very beautifully. It seems to blend very well. All right, so I'm just gonna blend this out really quickly and then I'll go in with the glitters. I really want to test out the glitters, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Piece of Heaven first. I'm gonna go in with a dry brush first and then let you guys know if you should definitely wet your brush or not. Okay, so for this glitter, I feel like you definitely want to wet your brush. I mean, it shows up, but I feel like I just might get a better look if I wet my brush. So I'm gonna wet the brush and be right back. I feel like you can see it at this angle with the light hitting it. The metallics do show. I do think it is better if you wet the brush. It's there. I'm not sure if it's showing up well. It's more like a metallic. I feel like the light definitely should be hitting you in order to see it. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade You Up. Okay, so it's gold with like pink shimmers, but I also feel like it's not showing up very well. It is also kind of like clumping on my eye, like eyelid creases. I'm not feeling it. You Up didn't turn out so well, so I'm gonna try He's Mine here and hope it shows up better. Okay, He's Mine is a lot better. Okay. A lot of metallic-y going on. I also turned down the lighting just a little bit so you guys can see it better without the reflective light. Okay, so this is my final look with the eyeshadows. Overall, I will say the palette is definitely blendable. The colors are gorgeous. They're definitely buildable, but I do find that some shades don't have the best pigment for those with brown skin. I also find that the glitters and metallics aren't as shiny or as poppy as I wanted them to be or as I saw in her promo. So that's a little bit disappointing. If you are going for a metallic look and if the light or the sun or anything will be hitting your eyes, I would definitely go for it because I feel like you can see it. But overall, I don't think this palette is bad for $30, but I do think there are better options out there, and Kylie's team could have done a little bit better including people of color for this. Okay, so next up I'm gonna go in with this blush stick in the shade Make Him Blush. This is my first time trying a Kylie blush stick, so I'm not sure what to expect, but we're gonna go ahead and see. Okay, so I'm wearing some highlighter here and I'm just gonna ease this on top of it. Oh, hi pigment. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, Kylie. I was not expecting this. And guys, it's so soft and creamy. What is this? Oh my god. This is pretty. All right, let me see how this blends out. Brush first and just see if it... Okay, that's pretty. I like this. This is a really gorgeous pink. I was very worried because it looked a bit purple and a little bit dark in person, but this is gorgeous. And it seems to be able to buff out and blend out really easily as well. So that's really nice. So the blush sticks I'm a huge fan of. They're creamy, they're blendable, and most of all, they're pigmented. I was not expecting this from Kylie, so this is a really good deal. And I think they're only like $17, so good job, Kylie. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of lashes, maybe some eyeliner and some lipstick, and I'll be back to give you guys my final thoughts. So I set my face with a setting powder and I got a chance to look in the mirror and the glitters do show up. Perhaps it might just be my lighting, but overall the look is still very soft and pretty in my opinion. I hope you guys feel the same, but if not, feel free to tell me in the comments below. Overall, I think the palette is really pretty. I think it's blendable. I think it's buildable, though some colors aren't the best for brown skin girls like myself. For $30, I don't think it's bad. I do think there are more palettes out there around the same price range that do have more pigment, but hey, it's totally up to you. And the blush stick is definitely a must-have. It's creamy, it's pigmented, it's blendable. I was very happily surprised by it. So for $17, I think it's a no-brainer. It's definitely a steal. Okay, well, that's it for today. I'm sorry that this video was a little bit shorter than you guys might be used to, but again, your girl is on a budget here. So feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me what you think of Kylie's new collection and what you would like me to try out next. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at KnowingNaosha, and bye, take care.